Hangar Chat number 3. This is the hope that you will support your local model shop. Your local model shop is very, very important because they're all dying out. All the younger generations are going into computer games and picking up strange languages that I don't understand half the time. So I just thought I'd show my local model shop. I know there was one in Derby recently that closed, and it's just such a shame because we've got to get the youngsters interested in the hobby. We've got to get them out in the fresh air and, you know, learn engineering of even if it's of a basic type, and how to work with wood and other materials and everything. And it's an education because you're teaching people how an aircraft works, how it flies and why it flies. And you know, these can lead on to other things. I mean, there's many people in my club, you know, they're in the aircraft industry, or they've been part of it sometime. I've certainly been part of it, with the military and everything else, and in Saudi Arabia. And you know, and it's interesting because if you know how something works, you know, you get more and more into it. Some people drift in and drift out as they get older. You know, life catches up with them. They discover girls. I know I did. And you know, then you sort of get over that phase and you come back to it. And you know, if we haven't got model shops to support us, then we're going to be pretty much sunk, because it's all well and good ordering things online, but if you don't know what it physically looks like, if you've got nobody to go to at a model shop, so, well, have you got this? Well, then, yeah, but we've got this, is better, or we can get it for you, or I wouldn't advise you buying that. You haven't got that. You haven't got that interaction. And as you'll see in the video, you know, you'll meet people in the shop who are just as mad as I am, and they're all modelers and they get it. So, you know, just support your local model shop. It's important, and I hope that other people out there will make a video about their model shop and how useful it is to have these things. And it's the same with ironmongers. You know, there was a time you could walk into an ironmonger's and say, have you got a left-handed threaded widget? And I say, yeah, what size? You know, so go down your model shop, go and have a chat with them, buy a model, support them, get your bits from there. Buy online if they haven't got what you want, or it's cheaper. And that's the other half of the problem, is sometimes it's cheaper to buy stuff online, which is a shame. But you don't get that interaction, because 9 times out of 10 you're buying something and you get it, it's not exactly what you want, so you either got to stick it on the shelf till you need it, or go to the trouble and expense of posting it back. So I hope you enjoy the video. This is my model shop. It's in a place called King's Standing, which is just outside the centre of Birmingham, North Birmingham, better part of Birmingham, I might add. And yeah, see what you think. Okay, in this segment I just thought I'd throw this in. This is my local model shop. Land and air models, radio control model selections. He needs a new sign, I think. It's a double shop, so he's got 2 shops in one. Formerly known as Mike's Models. This has been open since the 1970s, under Mike's Models. Well, I think it's the 1970s. There's Mike's Models, and they've since made the money and moved on. And so the chaps in here are taken over, and this used to be strictly radio controlled aircraft. They now do radio controlled aircraft as well as railway. They do railway, and they do 4-channel cars and stuff like that. But obviously they've still got the aircraft things here. And I've had a word with them. They said, oh, we don't want to come on camera because we're, you know, girls. and but so you can wander around the shop. So we're going to go inside. Right, so there we've got some of the kits. There's your Lot 4, which is pretty good for training and then doing your A and B certificates, and all the accessories that you get here, wood selection, all bits and bobs. So this is all the aircraft side of things. You can buy your paints. They've got all the toys here. A very good selection of your oddments, your tubes, your carbon fibre rods and stuff like that. And here's your Gwillows stuff and the equivalent of Gwillows stuff. Very good selection of knives. I bought some knives here the other day, and your wood and your propellers and all that sort of shenanigans. They're quite well equipped. There's your buggies and your cars and stuff. And you do your drones. You do all the E-Flight foamy stuff, and all your oddments there. And they're all hiding away at the moment. They don't want to come on camera because they're shy. And they do all the paints. Okay, and in this section here, they do all the model kits and all your railway stuff and all that. This gentleman here is a very keen modeller.
Right, I'm a modeller, I am.
Yeah, and what's the name of this channel?
I don't know.
Barron Flights.
Barron Flights? Who the bloody hell's he then?
I don't know, he's mad. So,
Oh, I tell you what, you don't want to come here. I was clean shaven when I came in here. I'm still waiting to be served.
yeah, in the queue. In the queue. So we have some customers here. I'm not going to put them on camera because they're probably going to sue me. So yeah, we've got all your paints, everything you need, all your lacquers, different brands. So it's a bit of a modeller's world here.
Use your local hobby shop or you'll lose it.
Say it again.
Use your local hobby shop or you'll lose it.
You want to say it as well?
Use your local hobby shop or you'll lose it.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Can you just say the Barron Flights?
The Barron Flights.
Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to end it there. So support your local model shop because they're all closing down and we need kids to make models and keep this hobby alive. And that is the end of this part of the Hangar Chat.